kind of do this, right? And check the game, going to Twitter. And let's use this thing. Stack Cedric, and let's make sure stream is going. Yep, it is going. Let's monitor on my cell phone. There's 3 people watching. Hello there. Hello Carla, ¿cómo estás? How are you doing? This is gonna be a really short stream because I have to pick up my partner at her work. But I want to build something. Well, I already started, but what am I doing? There it is. Let's build. Okay, let's start by settings, of course. Epic, please. Epic settings. Off motion blur. Off light blooms and shafts, because we don't want to get blinded by light while building, right? Enable creative mode. Because I'm stupid, but thanks. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I can hear me now. I didn't have my preamp on, so I'm sorry for that. Okay. I'm sorry, big guy. We'll start all over again. How are you all doing? Okay, that doesn't sound any good. Let's give it some time. So there's Demon Ninja and Carla. I'm glad you're around here. I'm sorry, I just destroyed all the structures in the place and the game is taking its time. There it is. I'm gonna play some music while this thing de-renders. Let's go Spotify. Spotify, please. It takes its time too. Everything takes its time on my computer. That's something I have to get used to. I'm feeling like Uta Riley today. Okay. Yeah, it is all gone. That's a bit loud, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't mind it much because I want to show it complete, like from the beginning, you know, and at least on the stream. And as always, triangle foundations, fence foundations, normal foundations or square foundations, and pillars. And the reason I use metal pillars instead of tech is because of the box, the texture it has, the lines you can see on it, helps me build, help me see better what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna need ceilings. This kind of ceiling, I'm gonna need walls. Let's go with glass all the way, and I'm gonna need metal fence foundations. Actually, I can just throw this away. And yeah, maybe you've seen this already a lot, but I take my time to organize my hotbar really as much as I can, especially because I'm repeating some processes all over and over. And let's go. I am pre-building here a lot because it's basically easier. It's a wide, flat area. I can build whatever I want here, and it's extremely flat. What was I going to do? Leave me alone and destroy wild dinos. Because yes. Okay, if I'm doing something really fast and you would like to know more about what I'm doing, just let me know and I can go back. For example, now I remember why I always use tech fence foundations in this step. Because you see what's happening. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Just to be able to see the snap points as I need them. And since you are on the live stream, you may not see, you will not see this complete today, of course. This, you know, usually my builds take a few days to complete. But the concept behind this build is a DNA strand or molecule. Imagine a DNA molecule shape, so that's gonna be the build. Just don't say anyone. Yeah, definitely one of the best places to free build, to not worry about foundation support, basically, or worry less, at least. Okay, since I'm gonna be using a shit ton of pillars, I'm gonna duplicate this outside. I'm gonna start from... I wish I could tell Spotify to skip songs. Like Spotify. Hey, Spotify, please skip that song. because I like that song, but it's far too long, and it's a drone. 16 minutes, almost 16 minutes of a drone. A drone in musical terms, it's something that you just repeat almost endlessly. Of course, it's a song, it has an end, but you get me. It's something that you just repeat for a long time within a song. That's what I'm trying to say. Nope. So, otra vez. I'm gonna be spamming a lot of pillars up, I mean. And doing that when the pillars are that close. Actually, this is clipping. This can't be done on official settings. You can only make circles like this, but not like this. When you spam pillars too close to themselves, they start being very buggy. So I want to try this, but before starting placing pillars, I need to mark the poles of my build. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that good? Yes, it is. What now? Doesn't matter if the ceilings below there are wrong. That's gonna be just erased or just masked with structures. What I want to do is the following. Because, well, in case you haven't, yeah, that song, I don't know, it's not for a stream. I don't feel it like for a stream. In case you haven't noticed, or just because I like to explain shit. Yeah, circles are always have a radius or a diameter based on foundation size. This circle, for example, starting from the middle to the outside, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with that foundation. So the diameter of this circle is 9, because you're not gonna count the center twice. We need to go to a radius of at least 11. I'm gonna go up to 15 just in case. So we have 5. I'm gonna count in Spanish. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is just overkilling it, honestly. Actually, I'm not. Let's do. I know the end starts here. I'm gonna just do 13. Let's see how that works. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This may actually change the way I'm doing the foundation support, because if by the end of the build, if I don't manage to make walkable access to all the floors this is going to have, which are shitloads, in a reasonable way, I mean by reasonable I mean something I like, basically, I might have to unsupport everything, and to unsupport everything I will need 24 rows of 13 foundations, and I'm not gonna do that now. but I can do that later. Not a problem. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carla, does that happen to you too? That you need to count in Spanish? I don't know, I guess people that have lived in the United States or have been speaking English for far more may not have this problem, but I still have to do a lot of stuff in Spanish because I just feel more secure about it, like counting. It's important in building, so I count in Spanish. And my sense of humor in English sucks. Completely sucks. So we have this. I'm just trying to make a quick foundation support that works. And we can just move on to the next phase. So it's 12. There's 11 people in the chat, that's awesome. Well, in the stream. I hope you are all well. Having a great Saturday. Chilling at home or doing whatever you want to. I guess if you were in a bar, you wouldn't be watching this, but who knows? I could totally watch a stream on a bar. Why not? Especially with social distancing, when you just can't be with big crowds. Makes sense to me. Dude, where's my Teddy? Megatherium. Hello there. I hope you have a lot of points, because I need you pretty fucking fast. Whee! I understand Ark. Actually, I've learned a lot of German and some Spanish from playing Ark. Yeah, I haven't learned a third language playing Ark, but I must say that almost all, not all the English, because we study English here in Puerto Rico in the school, but of course we don't practice it enough. So I can easily say I got fluent in English thanks to Ark and the Discords, and especially streaming, because even in Discord I am not speaking all the time with people, you know, we are mostly chatting. I mean typing. And at least I am mostly typing, not speaking to anyone. So these streams have helped me a lot to be more confident with speaking English. Yeah, I remember that from official servers, having to interact with people from different countries. Especially I met a lot of French people, and of course Latino people. I played a lot with Mexicans, mainly Mexicans, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the shape. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. In case you don't, I bet most Ark players know this, but you know, each foundation can support two more structures to the side, so having two more from here completes it. So that's why I'm placing a foundation row every 5 foundations. Makes sense? Wait. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Do you still live? Do you live in Mexico or live in the United States? There are a few builders that are Mexican, especially the ones I know personally or personally on Discord. It's Matt Caesar and Sandy. Sandy, ¿qué es la que hay? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? I am building a DNA shaped skyscraper. I don't know how to call it. Another spiral. Kind of. Not technically a spiral, but spiral-ish. But without the spiral mechanics, it's just based on a circle. I'm just laying a quick foundation support so I can start building without... Sven, hello! Yeah, it's okay. There's only 12 people in the chat. Yeah, my OCD is totally telling me to destroy that thing. I'm doing something around here. Yes, I am. This is wrong. Damn, I didn't posted anything in the Discords. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's actually it's a really quick stream. I have to go at 8 p.m. to pick up my partner on her job. So you know, this has to be quick. But I either will continue after picking up my partner, so a second stream, or tomorrow. So because yeah, you know, once you start building, you can stop. Like Pringles, once you pop, you can stop. Okay, I should stop. Silly jokes. Yes, we have. And I'm using this mainly for streaming and testing other stuff. But we are both... I am posting most of the builds for now in the other channel, yes. What now? Ah, the pillar race. I'm sorry. This is gonna be... Yeah, let's go with it. Wait. I need to count, I'm sorry. That's one. I'm sorry, the way I laid the foundation is just to avoid making 24 rows of foundations, but I might have to change that if I need to unsupport the build. I am doing this extremely high. Not all the pillars are gonna be that high because, you know, it's not gonna be a cylinder, but and hopefully not. My goal is to get rid of these pillars after the build is done. But I decided to go with the max height because, you know, it might be compensating. There we are. Hello, Ortona. Okay, yes, this is going to be a bit long. What time is it? 7:15. You know what? I'm not going to finish this cylinder of pillars, of 85 pillars each. Or 84, I think, maybe, I'm not pretty sure. So let's do it every time I have to go to another structure. Yeah, I want it to be long. And impressive and massive and epic. Pretty sure epic is Sven's favorite word. And it's a really epic word, so yeah. Yeah, lame joke, I know. I need ceilings. I need this ceiling too. I don't need text ceilings at all. You can go. Hello, Nam. How are you doing? I need fence foundations. Why do you do that? Fence foundations and this, and I'm pretty sure. Oh, railings. I'm gonna try tech railings. And this is the thing. Starting here. Should I start in the first or the second? Let's start on the second. Wait, I have to count from the from the middle. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here we are. And circles. Circles. Lot of fucking circles. I'm sorry if there's any miner watching this. If there is one, just let me know and I'll just behave. I mean, if any parent is watching this with their miners around, I can just remember that. No. Great. Okay, this is something that has been troubling me since the previous build. Because I said some things about how I supported a circle above the ceiling, you know, above a build. This happens because of the... There's a glitch. I'm sorry. What? Okay, something's eating a quetzal around. There's a glitch that allow us... By the way, if anyone's wondering if this is doable with official settings, it can be done, not exactly in this way because we can't place a triangle in a square ceiling with official settings, but we can do otherwise. With official settings you can totally place a square ceiling above a triangle ceiling. I just don't have any reason to do that in that strict order because I can do it in the other order with clipping enabled, I mean. And now the way we do this is that once you have a triangle inside a square, you now have the possibility of snapping to the triangle and then to the square. And this is doable with official settings because for some reason the game doesn't think this is clipping. Don't quote me on this, I am almost sure, not completely sure, so it should be tested. Sometimes this happens and you might need to delete something. Oops. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Let's try again. Do it the way I do it always. Yeah, I apparently I'll have to memorize a few official ways of doing stuff with the official settings, because man, it gets asked all the time, and I'm honestly tired of it, but I also understand a bit because when I found out that Wildcard decided to implement the official building settings back in 2016, I think, or 17, I don't remember. I freaked out. I totally freaked out. I never understood what was happening. I couldn't build anymore. It was a mess. And of course, you can just start analyzing every snap point, every possibility, how to get around stuff, but I do understand that for some people this is something overwhelming. So I think it's a good idea to make some things with official settings. But honestly, I think it's just adding unnecessary steps. For example, I can't do this with official settings because the game understands these pillars are clipping into each other. It's barely not clipping, but the game understands they are clipping. So you have to place a pillar, copy outside, pick it up, place the other one, copy outside, pick it up. You get me? You know, it's not worth the... Honestly, this kind of stuff is not worth the effort for me, but for some people it is. Oh, what the hell? And it's stuff you can figure out, but again, some people just freak out because they see stuff like this, and yeah, at least we have creative mode. I'm not interested in grinding stuff. I've tried it for fun, but the fun ends as soon as you need an RG and an Anki to get a lot of metal. And then you need a red pack because you need to beat a boss to get some element. That's not fun to build like that. What am I doing with this? I need to place these walls. I wish I didn't have them where I have them now. And the strangest thing for me at the moment happens once I finish a water wall. Yeah, but they patched it. And still there are a lot of floating methods now. Like, for example, let's see. Let's craft a hatch frame. Let's do something like this. Let's place a trapdoor. And let's place door frames. Double door frames, and let's go with this, like the street lights I did for the Blue Peak Castle, which were actually a design from Captain Fatdad. You do this. Why can't I? Because it needs to be tech. What is this? Then you do this. Okay, it's not letting me do it. Let's see if this works now. The trapdoors. Then this. What is happening? Okay. Does it have to be stone? Or they patched it? There it is. Stone hatch frames. Then Yeah, it didn't work with metal either. So I switched to stone. Then we do this. And you place the doors and replace. Every time you replace a door with another kind of door, the door gets the actual door, I mean door frames. The door gets unsupported. But just in case, you're going to replace the hatch frame too. Now you can do this. And I didn't destroy the door frames, but yeah. And this is happening with all the doors. This is why people, I started playing Conan recently. Can you do stuff? Nah, Conan's pretty solid, mate. Conan, there's no BS in there in terms of glitches. It's well, there are glitches. It's still a survival game, but it's pretty damn solid in that sense. And I've come up. I mean, that's something I'm not enjoying out of Conan, of course, because you can do amazing stuff in Conan, but you can't exploit anything building-wise. So it gets pretty limited, you know. If you ask me, probably the most versatile building game right now is Fortnite Creative. Hands down. I don't have any doubt about it. But Fortnite, it's completely creative, you know. There are very few limitations to what you can do. And we know Arc builders like those limitations. That's basically what we're looking for. Why are you not... Okay. So, yeah, that's the thing. The limitations in Arc, since we can glitch them, we can use glitches to get over them. That's one of the things that it's making us staying here, you know. Conan doesn't have that. And also Conan doesn't have the... I don't know, the Conan's fan base is smaller, I think. I need that ceiling out of the way. Which is the ceiling? Is it you? Okay, which is the ceiling I just randomly placed? I don't know, let's keep moving. Hopefully it will fall. Do we have 24? Yes. Hola Samari. it's ya mismo salgo a buscarte. This is the thing. I didn't thought it was possible to support a 24-sided circle with just one foundation support connection, but I'm sorry for the loud noises. This is it. Yeah, because they come from expansion packs. I do get it. I bought them all. You know, I bought them. I bought Conan for building, so I just bought them all. Yeah, it's a sacrifice to be made. So here's the thing. These ceilings are above defense foundations, but still are connected to them. Don't ask me why. Ask Captain Fata. But it's marvelous. I love it. I love it. You can suspend a circle with just one connection to the entire foundation support. That's awesome. This is not floating. This is supported, totally supported. We can keep building above it. Hello, I love your videos. I just finished building my base. It's the one that looks like the tall building in Dubai that looks sick. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was my first skyscraper that I actually made it inspired in the Burj Khalifa. Totally. So thanks. I might do this. I'm not entirely sure. But let's check. I like that. Honestly, where the rails. Yeah, I love that from Ark. Okay, let's do this the boring way. I don't want that. I prefer this. I need a mouse with buttons, with extra buttons like Ven does. Sven has. Because this thing about reaching the entire numbers, it's bothering sometimes. So let's go to the next one. It's 2. One and 2. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... I'm not counting. It's okay. Why? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need one more. And I guess I need more foundations. More foundations. It's 737. Yeah, the mouse you use with a lot of numbers. Actually, I kind of fear if it's going to mess with the mouse. I mean, clicking in the mouse could move my mouse a lot. Does that happen to you? Because sometimes I can't move the mouse. I can't. You only toggle with the Q. But honestly, it will work because I won't have to be like clicking all the time just whenever a stack runs out. because they didn't copy Conan well. That's toxic stuff. Oh my god. Thanks, buddy. Thanks a lot. Okay, then the reason I'm placing these square ceilings is because those square ceilings will support the pillars. If I don't have these square ceilings, the pillars, great. Ah, no. There it is. If I try to do this, you see, I can't place it. But if I place a ceiling, now I can. Sometimes this happens, and you need an extra ceiling. So, Arc 2 is coming in 2022. And we all know they are kings of delays, so... I mean, I don't expect it to come a year later, but we shouldn't expect them to be on time anyway. For whatever reason, I'm not anymore thinking too much about that stuff. I think the game is really good, and I would like them, you know, to be able to comply with the dates they provide, but it doesn't take away the fact that there's a lot to do to have the games out. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I'm also trying to not beef myself with negative thoughts about stuff and just keep going in some senses. Life is a bit easier like that. Just a tiny bit, but it is. So again, 7:41. So yeah, I have like 10 minutes more to end the stream. So I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna place two trees, so you have at least a partial image of what the concept is. And anyway, you saw it in the thumbnail. It's a bunch of platforms that will have trees on them and may have crop plots too, but I'm not gonna be able to turn them into greenhouse because I'm not planning to put ceilings on them, because they are pretty close to each other and I don't want the ceilings to be a structure to be poking inside of another structure. So, mind your ears again. I'm sorry. should maybe do this with wood and thatch, but I don't like having too much on my hotbar, because then I have to start switching stuff in the inventory and I hate that. Yeah. Remember to feed it and force feed Arcoveris when he goes aggro at you. So, the thingy. Don't tell me I didn't, no, how's it? Wait. Yep, I didn't install them. Well, I have the mod installed. I didn't. Let's do that fast. I'm just loading the mod because I forgot to load the mod before. There it is. Play single player, please. And honestly, the hardest part of this build will be repeating this so many times. That's gonna be awful. But that's also a good reason to stream, because hell, I'm not doing this alone. But after that, I have to figure out how I'm gonna make a walkable access to all of it. And that's gonna be interesting. You know, me? I forgot. Look who's there. I am 38, if I remember well. I'm pretty sure this is not the one. Yep, this is not the one. Let's put some wood in there. And I'm gonna craft anything that says small. Let's go with these two. I like these two. This is one thing I don't like. Whoa, that's gonna be a lot. I don't like much about these mods, because you still have to go to a crafting table instead of being able to craft from your inventory. But it is what it is. Let's see. Those trees are a bit big, honestly. Why? But you get the idea. So imagine this done hundreds of times. That's gonna hurt. But you're gonna accompany me on stream, so I'm gonna stop this stream for now. I'm gonna pick up my partner on her job, and we'll be back in an hour. Pinky promise. See you later.